All right, welcome back, everyone. We are back live at the 2020 CCS B.C. Island Championships. Not BC Island, just BC. I'm still playing the Vancouver Island Championships from November. We're watching a good one here. We got 9-ball singles match between Kyle Jones, who's at the table right now, and Woody. Going to be a good one. Let me just fill in the names here. So Woody is going to 7. Kyle's going to 8. And it's alternate breaks, and the 9-ball counts in the top 4 pockets only. So it does not count in the rack corners. And I am following along on the YouTube and the Facebook chat, so you guys can keep me entertained on both. It was a fair match, Joshi. Just got the comments loaded up on the YouTube there. Joshi says he doesn't think the last match was fair. I think he was a good 5, but even if he was racing a 6, I was in super tough there. Good player. Handicaps are always tough, whether they're fair or not. You know what you're getting into. Just like we're watching Woody here. I'd spot him one game, but he played fantastic. Didn't make many mistakes, so hats off to both of those guys for giving me a whooping. Woody's looking good here to take the first game, which is big if he can just build a little bit of a lead. Kyle's got a race to 8. Doesn't take long to run away with it. Hello, John from Michigan. And this is actually in the A-side semi-finals. So these guys are both still on the A-side. And the loser will go to the 5th, 6th match. So both of them guaranteed top 6, but the winner's going to play the hot seat match at 8 o'clock. Nice little out there from Woody. And we got the viewer advantage going, guys. Make sure you get in on this. We're going to draw it Sunday night. Make sure you guys go check out Prevail Handcrafted Cues on Facebook there. give him a like. Make sure you tell him you heard about him on Q Sports Live. Looks like Woody's got these balls racked. He's ready to break game 2. Michael on the YouTube wants to know what time it is. It's 6:10 here in Penticton, BC. Joel, yes, 2 tough losses. Those ones will sting a little bit, but it happens. Chad Kendall, I'm not sure I understand the question. How did you play someone that was for sure better than you? Safeties when you get a chance. Are you trying to say I played too many safeties maybe? I played one questionable one right at the end there where I left him the jump shot. Although he only had half a pocket and he had to draw back and he hit it really, really fantastic. Nice little combo there from Woody. Good shape on the one ball as well. Controlled that really nice. Stop shot here leaves him a little angle. He'll probably want to go 2 rails when he shoots the 4 next. The 2 from 2 to get to the 4, sorry. I was already shooting the 2 ball there. This is still winner's side, Rob. This is semi-final of the winner's side. Yeah, he played that nice 2 rails. That way you can get a little closer to the ball, but still coming on the right angle. Little 2 rail again. Nice natural running English there. He's starting to speed up now. Looking good here. One more good shot for 2-0 lead. This is great pool, and we got a lot of great pool to come up. All week we're going to be live here. We've got 9-ball singles tonight. We might get a little Scotch doubles tonight too. We'll see how it goes. Usually they put a little of both because we do have 2 stream tables. Try to get some finals action here tonight. It's going to be a late one. 9-ball usually runs really late, which is just the way we like it. So 9-ball and Scotch doubles today, and late tonight is going to be the start of the C qualifier for the 8-ball. That'll continue tomorrow, the 8-ball, and then we'll have 9-ball teams start, I believe, on Friday, possibly Thursday night. I have to recheck the schedule there. Looks like a dry break. You won't see too many of those. Especially from that guy.
Yeah, nice. 290. Holy, and then there's a Jesus. Huh? From one extreme to the next, 15 ounces.
These guys are checking some of the cues we have. We got some Jacoby break cues as well here, selling on site.
I like this one, nice. That's more like yours, 15 ounce.
What's up, Jaworski on the YouTube there. Wambra, welcome everyone. You guys are just tuning in, click that share button for me. Okay, so let's see. Catch up on some of these comments. Barbox handicap 9 ball is as tough as it gets. Yeah, that's very true. I'm not sure when we'll be in Grays Lake next. I would imagine if there's a schedule for the NAPT right now. I'm not sure if there is, but you can check out their website. I haven't been on their website lately. Gotta try to be gracious, Jaworski. It's not easy every time, let me tell you. But I learned from some of these other champs that I play with how to be gracious in defeat. But both my opponents, they both earned the win. Can't take that away from them. Luck or no luck. Good rolls, bad rolls. You still got to make the balls. So Chad Kendall's question on the Facebook there. Chad wants to know, what's the strategy going into a game against someone that is much better than me? Do I go in and make your balls? And if not, sure, play it safe. Chad, I try to keep it relatively the same against everyone. Just like, and that way you can stay consistent. But really, you're just playing the table. And each game is different. I mean, 9 ball, 10 ball, you do want to play safe a little more. I find 8 ball is more of a attacking game a lot. And David Wilson, I did not win the tournament today, but I did get 9th through 12th, which I think is like probably my entry feedback. Maybe a little more. Matthew, if it's echoing, just try restarting your stream. Therese, yeah, absolutely. Like the 9 ball needs to be shot, especially on the stream. I find it's really bad for TV if people aren't shooting the ball. It's confusing for viewers, really, especially players that don't watch a lot of pool. So you just like kind of see a player walk away and then they rack the balls and you're not sure what happened. So definitely better be shooting them. Tried to full cue that ball. I don't know if that was a good time to do that. It ended up on table 12, I think. About 20 tables away. No, it was only about 8 tables away. It wasn't that bad. Bit of a brave shot there, though, to full cue that jump. It was a little too close to the ball. Matthew, it happens. It happens. Martin, I did see the video. I just didn't get a chance to respond to you yet there, bud. What's up, Peter Chow? And yeah, Jaworski nailed it there, man. He played some awesome shots. The 1-9 combo wasn't easy, and then he made 5 balls on the break and had like 2 stop shots to run out. And then he 2-railed that ball in. That was a good shot as well. What else did he do? He made that jump with the drawback. Well, he played fantastic. You can't take that away from him. Wambra says will be late March, early April. Okay. I haven't heard about that yet, but it might just be Grant going. Just the way she goes, Jaworski says, yeah. And no, Jaworski, I can't play the Predator event. I'm just too busy. I got this full week away from home, and then I got to be home for a week, so. And I'll be gone 2 weeks after that. Off to Niagara Falls, then really busy May and April, so stay at home when I can. Kyle looking good to get on the board here. And thank you, Martin. I got to watch about 30 seconds of your stream. I didn't want to respond without watching the whole thing, so I figured I'll watch the whole thing and then I'll give you my feedback. It's better that way. Some of the great sponsors here with Q Sports Live. Karma Tattoo. Go check them out on Facebook and online. They got some really, really, really crazy artwork there. Just some amazing detail from Patrick Bayless there. Rick Marshall, if it's freezing up, sometimes just reset it. That can do the trick. And we got my man Nick with Nick's Q Innovation. He is based in Calgary, but you can ship him your Q. He'll do the repairs and ship it back. So I know not everyone lives in a big city where there's Q repair guy or a Q maintenance guy local, so you can always ship Nick your Q. He'll do the repair, ship it back. Larry Anderson, yeah, $620 actually, the price on the Jacoby shaft. Shipped to you, we cover the shipping. Jason wants to know who's in the other semifinal. Looks like Ross and Joe Spence. So, at least one of us can win this. Joe's on fire though, like he's breaking great and he's not missing many balls, so. $450 US, that's what it was, Brandon. All right, we got a real treat here, guys. We got Nick Kruger's going to sit in and do some commentary.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you get knocked out.
He just got knocked out too?
Yeah, I lost to a 5.
Oh.
That was a 7.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
But not the same guy.
Maybe.
So there's a couple of those guys in.
They're probably on the same team.
If they're on the same team, then that division is in big trouble.
Yeah. 2 5s. 2 5s is a 10.
It should equal 10, but it doesn't. Kevin wants to know, is it the finals? Is the finals just one race, or is it double dip? It's double dip. Nick knows well that it's double dip because he's been in the final a lot of tournaments.
Yeah, I've been double dipped before 3 times this year, so.
I actually missed the double dip once at this tournament. I beat Lake in the final of the 9-ball and then lost the second set. I was coming from the B side.
One time I double dipped Carrot. Everyone looked at me weird.
Good story. Good story.
Yeah. Apparently it's not the way you're supposed to do it.
No, that's not how you're supposed to do it. So hopefully I didn't miss a game there while Nick was distracting us. But I feel like the score sheet still says 2-1. I think they're just having they had a little battle with that one ball there. Tyler says, sounds like a common issue there. The 5s that play like 7s. It happens. You were probably a 5 at one point.
Last week. I think it's great that the 5s are, they're playing well, so everyone deserves to win. So.
Yeah, and everybody gets a chance to start in that division, right?
Yeah.
I think the first year I came out here, I was young. I was like 19, and I didn't play in the singles. But we had a C division team, and we won the qualifier. So that was something. And then I realized you could play singles too, so then I started coming earlier.
We got a couple of pretty good 6s as well. Just unknown to anyone yet, so it's kind of hard to put a true handicap on people when nobody's ever really seen them before. So you start them out at somewhere, and then after this tournament they'll be closer to where they're supposed to be. So
that's how it works. Yeah. Looks like Woody didn't hit that ball very good, and he's not happy with himself.
Yeah.
Do you know Woody well?
I've played with Woody since back in 2000 or 1998.
I kind of figured you've known him for a long time.
Yeah, I met him down at sorry about that. I met him down at Blondie's Billiards back in 1997, 1998 when they used to have the Triple D. We were both just C players back then, and they didn't even have handicaps back then.
It was never a thought back then.
No, everyone just played till they got better.
That's why Woody's a great player too. Took his lumps, like the rest of us.
Woody has he's always been known to have a lot of heart, so he would play anyone a long time ago, even if he knew like straight out that they were 1 or 2 balls or 1 or 2 games better than him. He would step up and play them. He just wanted to be better. That's the way Woody was. So.
Oh, that's great. And he still looks pretty fired up to be in the spot he is, so came out firing here. He was up 2-0.
Yeah, he quit pool for quite a few years. I would say 5 or 6 years. Oh, no.
I think he's got the bank. If that stopped like a ball to the right of where it is now, he was in big trouble.
He's not happy about it, but it's there. The guy Joe's playing is a 6, and
he's a great shot. I've played Ross before.
Yeah, and he actually just got second in the BC Snooker Championships to Brady Golan, so there's another part of the handicap that probably slip by people. So
Well, and he's been playing lots.
yeah,
Oh, he hit that hard. Oh, I guess that's why.
yeah,
Is that how you would have played it, Nick?
yeah,
No?
yeah. Well, he did share that Efren off the horn down the corner shot on his Facebook, so I kind of knew he was going to play that.
He made it look easy, though. Efren made it look like it was much harder shot, right?
Yeah.
The crowd goes wild. That's a big shot, though, down 3-1. Or 2-2 is a big swing there, especially with Woody only going to 7. Kyle's got to be really careful here. If you guys are just tuning in, it's Ben Francis here, and sitting beside me is Nick the Stick Kruger. Stephanie nailed it. He got knocked out too, so he's... I mean, we're kind of watching Joe from far away.
Yeah, but he looks the same size because he's big. Hi, Stephanie.
Oh, he crushed the break.
Yeah, I do agree there, Jared. It is a very unfortunate part of 9-ball, but I think that the more consistent player still always wins. You'll have those little shots in those moments, but you can't really focus on that. It's going to go both ways, and over the period of time, the most consistent player is always going to win. So. Playoffs April 5th. Thank you, Stephanie. I don't even know if my team will want me to play. I didn't play very well in the teams there, VNA, so. Hello there, Brandon. Yeah, Jared, I don't know if it should be a loss with 9-ball. It's been played like this for years and years. They have 10-ball there where it's called pocket, and I think people like the different variances of being able to play. Both. There's certain shots you can go for in 9-ball that you can't go in 10-ball. and that's exciting to some people and keeps them excited in the game. And you can hit a ball knowing that it may go in 2 rails even though you're trying 1. But that's 9 ball, and everyone that's here that joined it, they wanted to play, right? So it's if they wanted 10 ball, I'm sure that the majority of people would voice their opinions, but I think some people feel they have a better chance at 9 ball because of that reason. So we might not add 71 entrants at 10 ball.
I totally agree. I think it's nice to watch good players play 9 ball too.
Yeah.
It's very creative, right? You get to see some crazy shots that you wouldn't see in 10 ball.
Yeah, you can play a 2-way on and certain shots you can't do in 10 ball. The imagination comes up with a lot of shots in 9 ball. Just only those little shots that are affected by luck. So.
Get Woody shooting fire now. He's running around the table.
He's funny when he gets going. You can really see, and he's excited. You can really see it the way how he plays.
It's kind of what you were saying before. He plays with a lot of heart, right?
Yeah.
He's got his heart on his sleeve.
He steps on the ball sideways a little bit. It's a very different style, but it's like he's putting everything into every shot. So I like it.
It's fun to watch that way, right?
Oh, yeah.
We were talking earlier, I think Nick is in the Jam Up commercial. If you guys go and find that Jam Up commercial, you'll see Nick in there. You can't miss him. Although somehow I didn't see you in there. This is on YouTube as well, Donovan. Joey wants to know, what is he shooting with? Looks like Q-Tech. Looks like a Q-Tech setup to me.
Is that bottom Q-Tech as well?
I think it's the breaker, actually. I think it's the breach. He's breaking and shooting with it. Yeah, it is a breach.
A lot of the West Coast players were on the Darues for a long time, and it seems they're all moving. So.
Well, Steven still plays with the Daru, but anyway, he doesn't play with the shaft anymore, but he's still got that old snooker one, the ash one.
Yeah.
One good shot here. I think he's going to try to cut the 2 in. It's not really good safe here, so cut the 2 in. He should have a shot on the 3. Lots of pool left. Yeah, that's right. Jared, thanks for tuning in. Also, Woody's just got the breach butt, but the synergy shaft. It's whatever feels good in your hand, really. It doesn't matter, right? Kyle reaching for the short cue here. This is a tough jump. Long way over the 3 there.
Kyle has a great setup at his house there. He has a 9-foot and 7-foot. He's one of the most active players here in the Okanagan.
Such a tough shot. Post over there is the only thing saving that one from going 40 feet across the room. It was gone. 3-9 combo.
When they first came up with jump cues, like when I started pool, there was no jump cues. When they first came up with jump cues, our rule of thumb with the bungee, which was the original one, was we wouldn't jump with anything further than our shaft length. So just because we couldn't control it, now that they have all the new jump cues and stuff out, it's different. You're able to do a little bit more and have a little bit more control. But still, that was the shot that he took on there was very hard, especially with the cue ball, the way it doesn't jump very high.
And I was going to bring that up too. I think maybe on like a diamond or like, a different table, maybe you might take that on. Like you said, he has 2 diamonds, right?
Yeah, he has 2 diamonds, yeah.
But on these tables, I don't like that shot. It's too much distance. I feel like he had a better chance kicking at that ball.
Yeah.
Little unlucky to leave this, though. Oh, wow.
I know.
He hit it hard.
I thought you were talking about his beard.
Well, I did kind of think while I was playing him that he's like a slightly smaller version of Lake.
Yeah.
Like I've played Lake a lot.
Yeah, so he's
But it's the
Puddle?
first time I've played Woody. That ball rattled in quite a bit.
They're talking to each other right now, Woody and Lake.
We should almost get a picture of them to confirm what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
But they do look similar. Probably just the beard, right?
Yeah, it's probably just the beard. I don't think this is an episode of Big Brother.
Well, Kyle needs a good one here. He's already in trouble. He needs to win 6-2 from here. Oh, and he slugged himself. And he's left a shot. 3 ball's going to be a little funny unless he shapes a 3-9 combo and ends it early again.
Is that the 2 down there? Oh, maybe, yeah.
Well, 3-7's not that bad, but the 5 is sort of in the way of getting perfect on it. Is Lake still in?
I didn't even see that.
I didn't look either. I know he beat Russ, but I didn't see... Well, he beat Andy too, but I didn't see what happened after that. I know he was in a tough spot too, racing at 8.
Lake is still in.
Looks like Joe won pretty quick. Shaking hands over there. Who does Lake get next?
He is waiting for the winner of Jason Spanny and Jonathan Latender.
Playing on the other stream table there. So I think we'll have the A-side final at 8 o'clock. Which is in about an hour and 15 minutes. Oh. Joe Spence versus the winner of this match.
Both the 5s that beat us are playing each other right now. They should be playing a race to 11.
They should be.
I know Joe Riddle from back in a long time ago. He used to be a good player, the guy who beat you.
I have heard since I lost that guy was a very good player, but he showed it in our match. He played unreal.
I don't know if he's ever an A+, but he's always a great 8-ball and bar box player. So
yeah, for sure. He played great. Even if he was a 6, I was in tough. He was probably still going to win. Got a little loose on that ball. Big chance for Kyle here to get himself back in this match.
loses one or two more, he's in big trouble.
Kevin wants to know what color is the felt. It's actually green, but the side angle looks blue. It's just the weird lights. Kyle's looking a little funny on this 3. I don't think he has a shot. I don't think it squeezes by the 6 there. He's just playing safe. It's not bad, but he puts it pretty close to the hole.
He might have been trying to go for it.
Like squeeze it by there?
I think so. The way he shot it looked like he was trying to squeeze by it. So. Donovan, you heard about my mom's panic, eh? It is pretty good. I think that Stan may be coming down for a visit, and I'm gonna get my mom to make some for a visit from my buddy there.
We're not close enough yet for me to get any of that, right?
I'll ask Stan.
Ask Stan. Good answer. Good answer.
Probably be better if I bring you. Last time I brought Joe there, he ate it all.
He ate it all?
Yeah, that's why
yeah, I'm already guilty by association there. That's why your mom hasn't invited me.
Yeah.
Kyle looking good here. Just go one rail, play the 5 in the side. Seems like a well-known thing, yes. Too, right?
My first time on here, and everyone's talking about my mom.
Nick's mom's Bannock. Now we know. Kyle giving this one the long look. He knows if he goes down 5-2, this match is almost over. He still has his work cut out for him here, going to 8. Woody only going to 7.
Yeah, he gave himself a tough angle there.
I think he's okay to go 2 rails. Just get above the right side pocket. Oh, he didn't hit it hard enough, though. He's trying to stay on this side of it.
That looks tight.
It does look a little close, but I think he's okay. Are there going to be minis going on tomorrow night? I don't think so. They're usually pretty full here. Only 40 tables and a big field, so. He just plays the stop there. Going to take a tougher shot, but he pots well. He should be okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the heart. since these guys are both playing with carbon fibers, how about the Jacoby Black? You guys want to get your hands on one of these, send us a message.
You guys didn't want to play each other, just wanted to commentate together?
Joe's dropping bombs over here, rib shots.
Yeah.
He's in the A final, he's allowed to. I think he's drinking Coca-Cola, so
Hard to tell.
just water. That's fair. If I was in the A final, I'd be drinking water too.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not from Penticton, though.
Not Penticton water?
No. They've had cryptosporidium before.
It's no good.
I
No.
only started drinking when I'm on the B side. Sober all weekend.
I think the casino made him shoot good.
Casino made him shoot good. Well, let's see what Woody's got here. Up 4-3, still got the advantage, only racing a 7. The 1 and the 5 go in the same side pocket. The opposite side pocket. Just got a good look at the 2 here. Draw across, play the 3 next. Watch the scratch though. Little close. Steph thought Joe was allergic to water this whole time. Yeah, that's accurate. He played the full draw with a little bit of inside, but it came up a hair short. I still think he's okay. He's not happy, but cut this and go 2 rails. He should be able to see the 6.
Yeah, it looks like a typo there, Steph. Did you mean salad?
Oh, he flicked the 9. Oh, no.
That's not good.
That's a little unlucky. I thought he would miss the 9 there. From my angle, anyway. He's going to kick at this
He's
pretty
gonna try and
quick.
stop it right there. Right behind you.
What a shot. As long as this doesn't go in,
Even that's not too bad.
I guess he can see the bank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a great look at the bank. That's not bad at all. Oh, but he catches the horn.
Well, he didn't end up too bad.
So do you have to swing at the combo here?
It looks almost not makeable.
Not makeable.
It's very close. If the TV angle, it looks makeable, but if you look at the table,
Yeah, it does look really thin on the 9, right?
it's very thin.
So do you bank it to the bottom right?
I might just cut the 7 into the 9 and bring the cue ball up 3 rails down back by that corner where he's at now.
Yeah, and just leave it long.
And leave the 7 long.
Would you ever try to flick it behind the 8 cue ball?
You can, yeah.
Too touchy on a valley, though,
it's
right?
too touchy, yeah.
What
You
about
can-
just cut it in
I
there?
think maybe would you just cut it in.
That's a much easier shot, but he got super unlucky. Look at this. 9 balls in the game. And he definitely can't back cut it. That's way too tough. I'd say he got a little unlucky there. That's for sure.
After a good shot like that, I think he got super unlucky. So
He played it with draw and hit half of the 9 to draw it out there. That was a good shot.
he doesn't even have a easy hook. He might be able to roll up behind the 9, but he's gonna have to kick it a little bit.
Yeah. No, he's in a bad spot here. Oh, he did roll
he
it, but
didn't.
he's not getting a
Get
rail.
a rail.
He's not thrilled about it, so he concedes the game. He knows that was a big game.
Yes.
5-3 or 4-4. At 4-4, he's still well in the match, but yeah, that's frustrating to say the least. Oh, he's gonna get a warning from the ref too. Oh, just to add a little insult to injury.
Yes.
The ref warning. You ever got the ref warning?
I've never got the ref warning.
You've never got the ref warning? You're
No.
pretty cool, calm, and collected while you're playing now.
I've had moments, but I make sure that the ref is never around.
Oh yeah. See, I had the ref warning once when I was a little bit younger, but that's no excuse either. I kind of did a similar thing to what Kyle did there.
I've seen a lot worse. Kyle was pretty calm there.
Yeah, I don't think he needed to be warned, but
Yeah, if
the ref is right there.
Yeah, if they're gonna warn him about anything, should be those shorts.
Should be the shorts, yes. When it's late February
Yeah.
and not very warm outside, yeah. Might as well have the flip-flops too, right?
Yes. With socks.
With socks and flip-flops.
I've seen people hit their cues on the table, throw the balls up 3 feet, bounce them off the tables.
Oh yeah.
All Kyle did was rack the balls a little aggressively, but
Well, he slammed his cue down a little bit on the table. That's, I think, what he got it for, yeah.
I didn't see that.
He's definitely fighting an uphill battle here. I don't think he's got enough to play this 3 anywhere.
Yep.
The safe is maybe just thin it and get the cue ball up near the 9 there. Sort of leave the 3 around the 8. Hope the 6 covers it.
Yeah, it's a mighty thin cut without running into the 5 there.
Yeah, he's got to hit it pretty thin, and then he's got to worry that it rolls off a little bit. Jason, I think you only get 1 warning. I think second warning you actually concede the match.
Or a game at least.
Or at least a game, yeah, but I think it's actually a match. But like Nick said, it wasn't like Kyle didn't do anything out of line there. Show a little frustration like we all do sometimes.
Yeah, I don't even think I've heard Kyle swear before, so that was very unusual. So.
And that's what I thought too. A little bit unlike him to lose his cool, but see if he can collect himself and stay in this match. Well, I guess he knew he was going into the 5, so he just played the 3 to a safe spot. William wants to know how many women are playing. There's brackets on CompuSport. You can search each bracket, but...
Are you asking how many women played in the 9-ball or how many women are playing in the singles?
How many are in the 9-ball would be too specific for me to answer right now, but...
Yeah, it's 0. There was 3 of them.
There were 3, yeah. It looks like there's 31 in the singles between the A and the BC division. Singles 8-ball, that is. So he's eyeing up playing safe here. He's not gonna. Yeah. I thought he would try to cut this in. He played pretty aggressive against me. He made a lot of good shots. Brandon, I don't think there is a promo code right now for Jam Up, but there should be one on there for me. I think you could use my promo code. I'm not sure if they've updated the website yet. Kicks into it, but I think he's left the shot here.
I don't think it goes by.
Tough to tell from here, that's for sure. On the camera, it doesn't look like it has a chance of going by, but on the table, it looks like it's close.
He's not looking at making it. He's looking at where he's going to cut it up to.
Yeah, it's almost like if he has to close one eye to look at it, it's too close to go for, right?
Yeah.
So would you ever play it off the 5 here?
No, too far out.
Five's too far out. You'd have to hit it pretty hard, right?
I think if he can cut it right towards the 6, he's got to carry him off the 4. And that's why I don't like that shot, but
it's going to work out, yeah. It looked like he tried to play it off the 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, too risky. And at that speed, I don't think it goes in, even if he hits 3/4 of the 5.
You had to have to hit it very hard. You got very lucky. I would have cut it dead into the 6 and caromed off of the 4 ball there with a lot of right English and try to bring the cue ball down to the bottom rail.
Sort of where it is now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a better shot. This worked out okay. Oh, and this is usually what happens when things aren't going your way. When it rains, it pours, as they say. So I can't tell if your guy won or if my guy won, but they just finished over there. We'll have to see who has the score sheet.
Technically, they both won.
They did technically both win. More money than us.
I bet you from what I seen that my guy had won. I'll bet a drink on that.
Oh. Well, you might have been watching the match, so I'm not doing that. There's no way.
I have not been watching the match. I just know. It's going to come back the other way, and then you're going to be...
No, I don't care either way.
I just want my guy to be better than your guy.
Well, the guy that beat you is actually my friend, so...
Yeah. He's the one?
Yeah. They can hear you, Mike.
Oh. Sorry, was that live?
Mike Williams is here, in case you guys didn't hear that.
Three of the best pool players in B.C. right now. It's pretty cool. Ben Francis, Nick Kruger, and Joe.
There's 4. You didn't count yourself.
Oh, I'm on the team, aren't I?
Yeah.
You guys want to put a team together? I was wondering about that. Like me, you, and him, and you. Do you want to put a team together? Like, I was thinking about it. I'd like to be on your team.
Mike Williams.
Just because of the winning percentage, right? You guys can carry me a lot. And
see if he can buy his way in somehow.
Yeah.
I need to be carried.
Probably only has to buy Joe a drink and cheeseburger, and then you get in on the team, right?
Woody's playing good right now.
He's stroking the ball really well.
Yeah, sidestep, boom.
That sidestep, stylish, eh? 6-3's on the hill here.
I don't know if Kyle has the grit, but we'll have to see.
Some great comebacks have been made. I'm sure you've made some stellar comebacks. Most good pool players have a great comeback story or two.
I've got a lot of good comeback stories, but I think some of my best ones are only 2 or 3 games. But I had a couple 8-0s and come back and won 9-0s, 9-8. I'm sorry.
I've never had the 8-0 to win, but I've had the 8-1 to win.
Yeah. One time
8-0 is huge. But like you say, some of the best comebacks are just the 2 or 3 games, right?
Yeah. One time I was playing at the Northern Lights Shootout, the one they had on TSN, and I was playing Ronnie Wiseman, and I was up 9-0, and he came back 10-9 on me.
Oh.
And I had to pull myself together to win the last 2 games. I think that was one of my best comebacks.
Yeah, and that's a lot harder to do than coming back. It's hard to imagine.
Oh, I was shaking.
Of course, and tough to gather your emotions for sure. Look at this break. One good shot, and I think he's out here.
Yeah. But one time I was playing Mike Stewart there for an undisclosed amount of money, but he had me 8-0, and I came back and beat him 9-8, and then I ran the next 8 racks. So I ran 17 racks.
Holy cow! Yeah, that's playing 9-ball.
We're playing 8-ball, and that was at Cheers Pub in Red Deer, Alberta.
Playing on the box.
Yeah.
Ran 17.
17 racks. Yeah.
That's unbelievable. My high run's only 7. So he got a little funny here shooting over a ball, but I think he's going to pot this. He's got a little bit of a sideboard there as long as he doesn't hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really funny. Like, you can overcut this or undercut it and still go in off the 4.
I think he just hits it in the heart, but I think
it's a big pocket from this angle too, so he's going to go
if you
barely touch the rail. He hit it perfect.
Oh, yeah, I understand his game. I knew he was going to make that.
Well, maybe he's at this point in the match where he doesn't look back, right?
Yeah.
Seems like that kind of player too, where he probably finishes pretty strong when he's ahead.
You can tell by his intensity level for sure. He's in it.
He was pretty intense when he played me too. Right from game 1.
Yeah. But he wears his emotions on his sleeve. When he's frustrated, you can really tell when he's frustrated, but he's feeling good right now. So.
Well, he should. He's about to play Joe in the A-side final in looks like about 50 minutes. As soon as this 9-ball goes in, it's a nice win for him too. Kyle was rolling through everyone. Woody makes short work of him. 7-3 win.
7-3 and a warning.
7-3. Kyle got a warning, but he's going to go to the B side.
Yeah.
Still in top 6. So thanks to Nick for sitting in. We're going to shut it down, restart it. And we'll be back. And it looks like we should have another match coming up right away. It's probably Kyle playing again. We'll shut it down, restart it quick. So make sure you guys click the like button on the Facebook, subscribe on the YouTube. And we'll be back right away.